There we go. How you doing? My name Marv Jones, International Marv. I got my boy G with me right here.
Yes, I'm the genius.
We just a couple of dudes who've been doing music in Seattle forever. And we just want to do a little podcast. We got one more partner in crime. He's not here today. You know, he taking care. He doing daddy duties, so.
Yeah, we got families, but.
Yeah, we all grown. There's a lot of stuff y'all need to know about us, so we gonna get to it eventually.
Yeah, we're not just a couple of dudes that have been doing music for a minute. We got some credentials,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we good. We good in the neighborhood,
yeah,
you know.
There's #1 songs on the radio locally, so it's
oh, yeah.
Been performing with people that been on American Idol.
Hey, you were part of one of the legendary Seattle groups, too. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah.
Unexpected Arrival.
Yeah.
It's very hard to not know all the Asian rappers who don't sound like Asian rappers in Seattle. And technically, I am one of them.
He is the one of them.
Yeah. So if they be like, who's that Mexican, Samoan, Chinese, Mr. Miyagi, Polynesian dude rapping? You know, that was me. These shirts right here are brought to you by yours truly.
Yep.
You know, it's my company, BVS TXS, BV Stacks, or Bastos if you're Filipino.
I call it BV Stacks because I'm not Filipino, but
yeah.
my stacks stay beefy, We getting this cheddar, getting this paper.
Yeah, Stacks is beefy.
Yeah.
And, man, that's one of the things.
What's for dinner?
Yeah, what's for dinner? This is like the, what do you call it, unofficial first little podcast we gonna do. So there's a lot of kinks to work out. We know, bear with us. We doing this whole Rona brought out my creativity thing.
Yeah, we figure we got no excuse and nobody's doing it out here. Nobody's really giving you that Northwest underground hip hop culture kind of vibe.
And the good thing is that we actually know a lot of these artists personally, from some of your favorites to a lot of the unknowns. But we've done the circuit, from northern Washington to southern to Portland, We've
done shows out in Pennsylvania. We've been around for a minute.
California, where I'm originally from, like the entire West Coast has been our domain, with some East Coast areas too.
So we are not your average SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah, we was on SoundClick, just so y'all know. Now we upgraded. I'm on Spotify. He's on Spotify.
Apple Music. YouTube. We'll send the links. We'll let you know all that stuff.
Y'all know Vietnam has the least amount of corona cases and deaths, and they're like under 1,000 or something, and they contained it.
If they can clean condoms, then they should probably be able to have the coronavirus, no problem, right?
Man, look, if you're out there collecting used rubbers, just think about all the nut that is literally in your hands as you're going around. You're collecting semen. Oh, man.
Is there like a courtesy? Or are you supposed to rinse them out yourself for a little bit first after you're done before you hand them to the collector?
When they did it, they dipped it in boiling water. That was their disinfectant. Boiling water, I guess, kills everything. And then they had these wooden dildos, wooden phalluses, where they stretched them out and re-rolled them. If they were on wood, that means they were hand rolling them. So there's, what do you call it?
Splinters.
They're artisan condoms. You know what I'm saying? These condoms were handled with care. In the Philippines, we used a brand called Trust. And
I wouldn't trust it anymore.
I'm not trusting any Southeast Asian condoms ever. Man.
No.
All right, enough used semen receptacle talk. What's next, brother? Man, yeah, how about them 49ers?
Yeah, they're destroying my broken baby team.
No, all you're going to hear is the Seahawks talk about, y'all got 5 rings from years ago, but y'all got 1 ring from years ago, and that's it. Your 1 to our 5 doesn't compare.
No.
Y'all got 2, right?
No, we got more than 2.
How many y'all got?
Is it 4?
Is it 4?
Yeah, because It's Manning's got 2, and then they got.
Oh, you right.
Yeah, they got 2 before then. Then before it was the NFL, they got a couple, championships. I don't know if you're gonna call them Super Bowls.
Oh, you talking about like AFL when there was like the 2 leagues?
Yeah.
The leather helmet. No.
I'm taking everything I can.
Hey,
man, Saquon got his ACL torn in game 2. Something Shepard got a broken toe or something like that. Man,
we down to Nick Mullins, our 3rd string right now. You know, he Kittle out, Sherman out. I mean, I always thought he was a great, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a great football player. He's one of my favorites. I could always recognize good talent. Like I could say Russell Wilson is a smart-ass quarterback. You know? I could appreciate good talent. You can't lie to me and tell me that, you know, my 49ers is trash. You know, we have great players. That's why we made it to the Super Bowl last year. You bums. Oh.
You guys won the first 3 quarters.
Hey, exactly. You know, we had my homie going wild, you know. Oh, man.
But Northwest Podcast, Seattle's doing great. Yeah, Seahawks, all of that.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Go 12 back to your corners where you belong.
Buffalo is saying they want their slogan back.
Yeah. And then Legion of Boom. Nobody even remembers that.
I know they stole Blue Friday from me, but but Seattle's great, you know.
Seattle's great. Seattle is a great team since they came to the NFC. A lot of y'all don't even remember AFC Seahawks like I do. Hasselback. Y'all don't even remember who that is. Y'all be like, who's that? I don't want to sound sexist, but there's a lot of female fans that came out of nowhere that know a lot about NFC Seahawks. And then you ask about the old times, then they be like, you know them. I don't know what you're talking about no more.
What you know about Sean Alexander?
Exactly. I've met the man. I've worked in Bellevue for many years, so I'm served him, Hasselback, you know, all them guys. I'm a bartender by trade, so.
He's more than that. He's a butcher, baker, candlestick maker.
I don't know. I think ADHD is a real problem because I get into these things and I just keep doing them. Like the clothing. I stopped rapping for a long time and then I started bodybuilding and then I got fat again, so I started rapping again.
Quarantine will do that to you.
I still got traps for days. But, you know, and I'm a barber. So if you need a haircut, hit my line.
I need a haircut. I got these kunta berries right now. I didn't have time to get freshened up before our first podcast, you know.
It's all good. Look at me, man. My beard is not connected and it still looks stupid. Yeah. All right, what's next, brother? What was your name?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah. The thing is, so my views are pretty conservative, and I like to read the Constitution every now and then just to keep my mind fresh on, you know, something that's been in effect for centuries now, right? And I've never seen anything say that a dying wish should be upheld, you know, in the Constitution.
I'm not gonna argue the dying wish point, but you got like all these dudes on record saying if the same situation happens to us in the future, then do it the same way we did. And now they're not doing it the same way they did.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that. But, you know, humans. Humans are humans. I've said plenty of things in the past that I have to backtrack on. So when somebody says, don't do that, and then they say, do it, it's not surprising to me. You know,
I don't think anybody's surprised by it. Everybody thinks they're hypocrites in the first place. But
I think all politicians are hypocrites. If you take a politician at face value, you're what's wrong with America. If you really believe 100% of everything these people say, you're the issue. You're the reason why a lot of this stuff happens.
We're supposed to be educated, political, you know, citizens and all that type of stuff, but we're watching TikTok videos and people staple fireworks to themselves. And
no, I say it like that because that's how I treat regular life. You know, like there's, you know, that old saying, man, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see.
Yeah.
You know, because anybody could tell you anything. Like you can make up any story you want. That's how I treat politicians, and that's how I meet a salesman anybody in real life.
Yeah, I think that's correct. And it's like, I think we grew up knowing that, and like, you got to scrutinize your information because everybody's bullshit and everybody's fretting all the time. But it's like, I think some older people, it's like older generations, they don't see, like, they think it's printed. So it's like, when they came up, what was printed was what they took as real. And now anybody can print anything from anywhere and make it look correct. So that's why we got everybody on YouTube making podcasts right now anyway.
My views are conservative because, I'm rather religious and, pro-life, whatever. It's nothing. Religion, guns, government. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how my views are put together. I just want to make more money, feed my family, and not get taxed a lot.
I'm on the opposite end. I'm the atheist, liberal guy here,
Yeah.
so it makes our podcast interesting.
Yeah, but it also makes our friendship interesting.
Yeah. But I guess I see it as, it's like you and me, we're victims of imperialism.
Yeah. That's true. And look at the damn system we use. Yeah. Imperial. Bruh, how are we the only country that uses inches, pounds, and, but then when we want to cook, we use grams. We use the metric system when it's like, what do you call it? Convenient. It's weird.
America.
Yeah.
We do what we want.
Oh, man, it's off topic, but how is the abbreviation for pounds LBS?
Libra scales.
See? You a smart dude. That's why they call you genius.
I'm a Libra.
You know what? I never even knew that.
Yeah.
I was just more confused. I was like, pounds, P-O-U-N. I'm clapping syllables out here. All right, man. Yeah, so that's the Supreme Court stuff. Politics. I could go on for hours with politics. That's why I'm happy that I know this dude. And wait till y'all meet No Love, because he ain't very political at all. So it creates an open discussion, which we really need in these times.
Yeah, everything is kind of shortened down to 256 characters or whatever that is.
140.
Oh.
140.
Nobody's worried about getting punched in the mouth for saying the wrong thing.
Yeah. Like, it's so easy to get canceled. And, like, you could actually say something and not mean anything of what you just said in your mind. But then, like, if somebody catches wind and think that it goes against what they believe in, like, you're going to have a tough time.
Yeah, well, Jimmy Fallon and Chris Rock saying it's fine.
Yeah, man, but them guys have enough money to not care. All right, so look, we got a ton of more stuff to talk about. Once we get everything really situated, we gonna come back full team, ready in effect.
We're gonna have interviews. We'll have guests. Like I said, we know the Northwest scene out here. We'll have plenty of people on here talking about it. We're trying to let everybody know what's going on out here. We're more than just Macklemore and Sir Mix-a-Lot. So
yeah, there's a whole slew of people out here like nobody even really talks about. But when we bring them to the table, you'll understand. Look, we know dancers, bodybuilders, artists. I know a few what do you call them, spoken word people too.
Yeah, we're bringing entrepreneurs, insurance salesmen. It's like we're just trying to bring you the whole Northwest and just show you how we do it out here.
And to show you how the Northwest is a super duper melting pot with a lot of what do we call them, transients from other places. Cause I'm from California. A lot of the people that I know is usually from California or New York, or they just end up here. This is just where you end up. All right, man. I think we did all right for the first one.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right. We'll tune in.
Yeah.
We'll have all the links for all our websites and social media.
Yeah, like button, subscribe, all that stuff that they normally say. Do that.
All right, man. And we out.
Yep.